All right, Haribol everyone, and welcome to our Sunday program. I guess everyone has been here before. Is there anyone who's here for the first time? Just raise your hand. Hello, welcome, just fun. So I just briefly explained the program. We are going to start by kirtan meditation. Kirtan is the practice of hearing and chanting yoga sound vibrations, also called mantras, which are quite purifying to our heart and mind. And then in 15 minutes, we are going to do a bit of breath meditation called Gauranga breath meditation, which is quite relaxing and rejuvenating. Then we've got a brief yoga wisdom talk by Thadur Jiva. And we've got vegetarian dinner at 6 and more kirtan at 6:30. So without further ado, we are going to do some kirtan meditation. I'm going to chant Om Hari Om. And I chant it twice, and then you chant it back to me, please. We do call and response, and halfway through we will sing along. Om, they say Om is the sound of universe, and it's got all other sounds in it. But in essence, when we chant the mantra Om, it actually refers to our spiritual source. And Hari refers to the spiritual energy that takes away all the bad things from our heart and mind. You know, like all the bad thoughts and negative emotions like hatred, jealousy, sadness, loneliness. They are all actually dissolved by the spiritual sound. So quite amazing mantra, but the meaning actually doesn't matter. What matters is the experience. Let's get started. Om Hari Om Om Hari Om. Your turn. Om Hari Om Om Hari Om. 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 changing the mantra. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, 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 Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol. Let's sing along. Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala Hari Bol, Gopala, Gopala, Haribol, Gopala, Gopala. Keep doing. Gopala, Gopala, Haribol, Gopala, Gopala, Haribol. Gopala, Gopala, Haribol, 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 Gopala, two more. Gopala, Gopala, Haribol, 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 Gopala, Gopala, Haribol. Haribol. All right, awesome. Thank you so much, everybody. We are now going to have a quick mindfulness and Goranga breath meditation. I'm just going to jump over there and use harmonium to do it. Haribol. All right. So please sit very comfy for me, very relaxed, and gently close your eyes. Closing of the eyes allows us to remove a lot of distractions caused by sense of sight. Make your body comfortable and relaxed. Feel the force of gravity pulling down your body, anchoring your body to the earth. Scan your body and look for any discomforts in your body. And if you find one, try to relax it. We are going to become conscious of our breathing at this stage. Normally, breathing is an automatic process. We take no effort to breathe. If you like, please put your left hand on your abdomen, where your belly button is, and try to feel your breath by the rising and falling of your abdomen. Just become aware of the rhythm of your breathing. You don't need to change it. As you inhale, say mentally, I'm aware of I'm inhaling. And as you exhale, say mentally, I'm aware I'm exhaling. Breath is a wonderful gift. Take a deep breath in through your nose and deep breath out. Your breathing is slowing down. Your nervous system is becoming calmer. And you start to have a bit of more clarity in your mind. And this is a good time to start adding the wonderful yoga sound, Goranga. Goranga has 4 syllables. Go, ra, anga. As you are chanting Goranga, try to feel the wonderful vibration in your throat, your mouth, your lips and your face. Let's start. We are going to take deep breath in and chant Goranga and exhale. I do the first one and then you do the next and we alternate. Goranga. Your turn. One more. Goranga. We are going to keep chanting Goranga using different tune now. Goranga, Goranga. Your turn. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Goranga, Goranga. 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 Goranga, Goranga. Goranga, Goranga. Goranga, Goranga. Goranga, Goranga. Goranga, Goranga. Goranga, Goranga. Your turn. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Two more. Goranga, 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 Goranga. Last one. Goranga, Goranga. Beautiful. Thank you very much, everybody. I now would like to invite my dear friend Tadat Manadas to come and give us a talk on yoga wisdom. Harbol and Namaste.
Hello, guys. Nice to see you. Well, so this is that part of the evening when we talk a little about yoga wisdom. And oftentimes when we're doing this, we'll throw it open in the beginning, see if you guys have any questions about anything, and feel free to ask. So anything at all. You know, not anything at all, but anything that contributes to your spiritual life. most people, they are thinking how, when they hear the word life, it's always in relation to the particular body they have on. And time is attached to that. So, people are thinking my life, your life, everyone's life is what they're seeing exhibited through the physical body. But actually, real life is something else. This is the life that most people are thinking is life is simply a type of an illusion, really. It's a temporary manifestation of a certain situation that you're in. It won't be around forever. The further you go down the years of your body that you have on, the more years you use up, the more you tend to see how there's always changes occurring periodically, and sometimes quite dramatic. Sometimes it seems a little surreal. You may be in one situation in this temporary existence you have here. You may be, for example, you may be in a relationship or a particular occupation, and at that particular time, that is your life, so to speak. But then, maybe a year or two later, you're in a completely different situation. And maybe that relationship you were in is now finished, or the position, what activity you're doing is now changed. And that is now your life. But there's a memory of something different before, right? So what I'm trying to get at is that, yes, there is life, but the way most people see it is incorrect because it's attached to the body they have on. The fact is, you are life. Your real essence is life. In the Bhagavad Gita, we find a nice verse. Never was there a time. Krishna's talking to Arjuna. Krishna's saying, never was there a time when I didn't exist, nor you, nor all these kings on this battlefield. There'll never be a time in the future when any of us will cease to exist. For the soul there is neither birth nor death, nor having once been do you ever cease to be. You are eternal. You're not going to be slain. You're not going to finish when your body's finished. You're not going to be slain when your body is slain, when it's all over. And that's real life. Tuning into that aspect of yourself, that eternal concept of you, when you're looking out from this body to the world, you're looking through the material body, through the senses of the body, the eyes, the ears, the tongue, the nose, the sense of touch. The five senses are always active, and they enable you to hook up to this world through. And even when they're taken away, you can still be hooking up to this world. Like, we know, you always, once in a while you'll see a person with a white cane and know that their eyesight is gone. Maybe they have a dog that's guiding them or whatever. But they're still there, even though they don't have that sense of sight. Some people cannot hear. Some people cannot smell. Some people cannot taste. Some people, their nervous system is such that they can feel very little. Certain diseases of the body. And if we equate the body as being life, me, this is my life, then all of the associated pleasures and pains of the body are your life also. They come and go. Yeah, most people are trying to seek out more pleasure. A couple of weirdos might try and seek out pain, but generally, practically speaking, most people are after pleasure over pain. That's why when you do experience some intense sort of sensual experience for the first time, then you may try and chase it again later. When I was young and stupid, I was probably about 16 or 17, someone gave me some opium to smoke. And, great. 1 year, 1 minute seemed like 1 year, just floating in and out of that experience. No pain in the body. The mind sort of just drifting, dreaming. Yeah. So it was a bit of pleasure there. But I only ever had the one, you see. The next day, I remember waking up and thinking, God, I want more of that. Why? Because it was pleasurable. There's no doubt there's pleasure in it. It's not out of pain that people go back to it, although it does, like everything material, it does turn into something nasty after a while. But luckily, for some reason, I was spared that journey. I had it once to experience, and that was it. But I remember the intense pleasure I was feeling at that time. And I thought, okay, this is nice. I want more of this. I want to be like this. And why? Because it's natural. A natural part of the soul, a natural part of you, is that you should always be experiencing pleasure. But when you're experiencing the material condition, in other words, when you're in a physical body made of earth, water, fire, air, ether, and then you're also covered by that ghost body known as the mind, the intelligence, and the false identification of self. When all these layers are covering us, like various heavy blankets on us, My spiritual master used to describe it in that way. He said, it's like you have this precious diamond, but it's covered with all this rock and muck. And to get down to the diamond, you're going to have to start breaking it off, Otherwise, you don't see the diamond. There's a lot of sayings from the great saints and sages about this condition. One of them was saying how if the material covering was lifted and the soul was before our eyes, one spirit soul, one person, one of us, regardless of what body you're in, an ant or a human or whatever, one, if you could see it with material eyes, you couldn't look upon it because the approximately 10,000 times brighter than the sun, one spirit soul. So it just shows you how covered we are. We're suppressed in this material energy. It condenses us and holds us like a prisoner. Yeah. And the things that hold us are by our own making. How's that? The things that keep you bound to your material body are your own fault. No one else's. In other words, any actions you've done in the past, there's a reaction to it, and that becomes a very complex web. Some people do a lot of good action and good deeds towards others, and they're caught in that. They're caught in the reaction of their good karma. Do you understand that? It may appear that they're enjoying. They have good health, maybe a beautiful body, lots of wealth. And you think, a lot of people might be envious of that situation when they look at such a person. But that person is actually caught. No more, no less than the person who's done bad karma and they're caught by a bad situation in life. They're paying back their bad karma in the form of suffering. There's, what I'm saying? So this is why in yoga there's no interest in good karma, there's no interest in bad karma, because both bind us. Both will put us in that illusion of life, thinking, I am this, I am enjoying my good karma, or I'm experiencing my bad karma. Yeah. But either way, I made that karma in the past. No one else. You didn't make it for me. I made it. So I can't blame you. I can't blame anyone else. So in spiritual life, we learn that the buck stops with me. We don't bitch about others causing our grievances, Someone might say, well, what about, say Iran, when all the Russians go in and attack a village? That's okay. There's karma going on there too. It doesn't happen by chance. It's like those people you see sometimes, they escape death somehow. Didn't old Trumpy, a bullet whistled past his ear, but a fraction of a turn of his head. It would have gone into the back of his head, but because he turned his head, it skimmed his top of his ear. If you're not meant to go, you're not going to go. That's all there is to it. And if you're meant to go, there's no one can keep you here. So that's our situation in this world, where we're governed by it, we're dominated by it. We think we're in control of everything we do. My life is my own. Yeah, to a degree it is. You're free to do whatever you want. But you're not free from the reactions to any activities you do. Good or bad. Yeah. I mean, of the two, of course it's better to do nice things for people. Create good karma over bad karma, if you need to create karma. But what a yogi gets, the condition a yogi gets to is called akarma. There is no karma. And you think, well, how can you have no karma? It's a matter of where your consciousness is, that's all. That's that simple. Sometimes we pick up the newspaper and, there's a photo of some person, they've been out hunting and they've got their foot on some rich person on the head of a lion or something they've just shot or something like that, right? We think, okay, or I'll take it a little bit deeper. People who go out of their way to cause sufferings to others, such people do exist. They may not be in your sphere of existence, but they're there. And often we read about those sort of people in the news, don't we? Someone took a child and just did whatever they wanted to and then killed the child. You understand? Completely evil stuff. Yeah, not acceptable. Yeah. Okay, so obviously bad karma. And then you have someone else who, the Mother Teresas of the world, who give up their own pleasure for the welfare of others. They go out of their way to help others. Their life is in service to others. Yeah, very good karma, right? Now, what I'm saying here is that a yogi is not interested in either of those things. And you think, well, God, what's that neutral state? What is it? And how would you even get to that point? It's very simple, in essence. A self-realized soul has another taste going on, another sphere of existence that they're in. It may appear that they're living a life in the body they have, but their heart is somewhere else. Their mind is something else. Their love is somewhere else. Yeah. So they learn to direct yoga. They learn to direct their attention, their love. They learn to direct that to the Supreme, the Absolute Truth. That original cause of all causes. You can have two people doing the same activity. And one is binding by karma and one is liberating. Yeah. So I'm touching a bit on what is known as karma yoga here, in the sense that an activity in itself is not good or bad. It's the consciousness in which you do it. You may see the exact same thing. A person picks up a knife and kills another person. One is actually exceptionally wrong, and one is there's completely nothing attached to that in the form of karma. And you think, well, how can that be? How can that be? Well, one is murder out of, someone's anger or envy over another person. They just kill them. They don't want them around in their life. They're so angry with them. And the other is maybe a necessity. Maybe you don't see the full picture. You see, you don't see that the person whose life was taken, what they did. Maybe they were the one that can't help themselves from taking small children and ending their lives. Maybe that's the situation. So better that person doesn't have a body. Then he's not going to hurt any other child, is he? Action in itself either liberates us or binds us. Yeah. So how a yogi learns to act, instead of thinking, here's the secret of it all. Instead of thinking, what do I get out of this? They think of the Supreme and think, what can I do for you? What can I do to be pleasing to you? Whereas the materialist is simply thinking about pleasure for himself or herself. I'm doing what I'm doing so I can get ahead and be happy in life. Yeah. This is binding. Yeah, it's a trap. And in society, the way we live in society now, it's the main message of, social consciousness. You turn on advertisements, they're all geared in that way. Do something for yourself, You deserve it. Always promoting this idea that I deserve whatever I can get my hands on. And sometimes even going further, there's education on how, like in commercial circles, on how to dominate that person who has what you want, but you want it, like real estate agents and things like this, doing their deals, and so you learn to push others away so you can get what you want. Yeah. But a lover of the Supreme is not like this. Why? Because in that love itself is everything they need. It's that simple. If you can connect in one, even a small way, to that taste of love for the divine, that taste of appreciation that you have always loved me, no matter what I've been doing. And I'm running around in this world, I'm like a fool. I don't know what I'm doing. But somehow or other, I know that I feel it within myself, I experience as a reality in my own life, that you love me. You have never stopped loving me. I'm always yours. Yeah. Let me live my life in such a way that is pleasing to you, not to my body and not to my senses. Now, saying this, people sometimes get the wrong idea. They think, oh, what? So you neglect your body? You neglect... No. We see the body as an opportunity. In yoga, this is how it's dealt with. The body is given to me by the laws of material nature. It is a gift, and I'm allowed to use it for X amount of time. But while I have it on, what am I going to do with it? Am I just going to try and suck pleasure through it, through the senses, through the body itself? Or am I going to use it in a way that is pleasing to the Supreme, the real love of my life, my real soulmate? Yeah. Thank you. Excuse me. So this idea of seeing life as just being the body that I have is erroneous. Life is actually really when the soul links up to the Supreme Soul again in love. We call this real life. You originally were in that condition. But because you've always been loved, then love is based on freedom of choice. You always have the freedom of choice to love the one you're loving or not. So because we have that minute independence of choice, it's described that sometime, somewhere in the distant past, we made the decision to want to enjoy independently from the divine, from the Supreme. So we're given this material situation to try and do that in. We're allowed to come and play here for a while, I was reading a description a few months back about how when we first leave our original situation, Krishna's there and he advises us that, my dear friend, that material energy of mine is not a nice place for the soul to be. And I don't advise going there, but if you wish, you can go. So that freedom is given. And like silly children, who don't know what's right or wrong. Oh no, I'll be back. And off we go. We dive into the material pool. And what happens? You get stuck in it. How do you get stuck in it? It's because now I'm acting independently because of my own free choice. I want to act independently from the Supreme Will. Right? So therefore, under that so-called independence, I'm creating karma, good and bad. And that karma keeps me bound here. In other words, if I make a lot of good karma, I'm going to have to take rebirth again to experience it back. So what if you get born into a healthy, beautiful, rich body? So what? It's still going to finish. So whether we're born into a heavenly condition or a hellish condition, it's irrelevant. The fact is we're still in the material energy and still in that false illusion of thinking this is my life while you're in it. So chanting is like waking up. It's like you're in a trance, maybe the trance of that opium I was under, and a friend comes and, wake up, you fool. What are you doing? You're just drooling there. Slap. So chanting is like that. It wakes the soul up to her real position, to the real identity of who she is. Yeah. Through chanting, the heart and the mind are purified. And this is something I heard from my spiritual master a long, long time ago. He said and then you begin to see things as they are and not as they appear to be. So everything in this world is appearing in a certain way, and we think, oh, this is real, when in fact oftentimes it's not at all. The promised temporary enjoyments of this world, they're there, there's a little flash there, there's no doubt, but they're so temporary they're barely worth the effort. All the experiences that pass over the senses, they're just flashes and then they're gone. And they didn't really satisfy you, or they're not satisfying you, because you've got to go back and try and taste it again and again and again. Whereas in spiritual life, it's the complete opposite. You get a small taste of that attraction to the Supreme again, that love for God again. And what happens, it starts to ripple out. So it starts expanding. So it's never sitting in the same place. It's always getting bigger. What you understand, what you experience, it becomes sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. And this is how a person can make action, no action in this world, by placing their consciousness there. They rest in their spiritual life, in their spiritual connection with the divine, that eternal, loving connection again. It becomes more and more real, more and more uncovered. It's already there. It's just that the material energy has covered it up, and it's now hard to see. So what chanting does, it starts cleaning away those layers of dirt that are covering you. And it may take some time, but it works. We've got to consider how it works, and that's that since time immemorial, countless men and women before us have taken this route. And they're all saying the same thing. The chanting cleanses the heart and the mind of all the accumulated dust of, from years and years of, from not just years, but births and births and births, eons of time in the material energy. You get all this pollution over us, all the warped little thoughts that go on, the whole thing. It becomes more purified, more clarified. So you begin to see yourself as you really are, an eternal spark of life stuck in a temporary material situation. And when as soon as that's achieved, you can take the steps to getting out. A lot of yoga schools will bring you to the point of essence and understanding that I'm not the body, I'm a spirit soul in the body. Right? This is true. But that's only the beginning. That's only the ABC. That's like kindergarten. Yeah? What do I do with that consciousness? That consciousness can be progressed through the chanting of the holy names of the Lord. Your best friend is there. That one who has always loved you unconditionally is there. Your real soulmate, he is there in the form of sound. The sound of the Supreme is not different than the form of the Supreme, and it's not different than the pastimes of the Supreme. There's absolutely no distinction. None. That's why when a great lover of the Supreme says any name of the God, Krishna, Allah, Jehovah, doesn't matter. They see their best friend whom they're loving before them. Yeah, that is akama. That condition of existence is akama. There's no karma. And it's achievable by anyone. There's no mystery to it. There's no difficulty in it. It's very, very simple. All right, so I have to stop. They're giving me the wave from the kitchen. So what they'll do is, it's a deep subject matter, but we can skim little bits here and there. What we're trying to do is entice, give you something to go away and think about. So if I've been offensive to anyone tonight, please forgive me. I don't mean to talk about heavy things too much. But sometimes we have to go and have a look. After all, this world is it's called Machaloka, the planet of death. How's that? In the Vedas, this is what it's called, the Machaloka, the place of death. We come here, we're born, we have to leave. Death, don't worry about it. It simply means you've got to leave your body. That's all. You don't die. But your body will break down. You have to leave it. All right, guys. So as they're bringing the food out, what we would do is chant a little. And as soon as we finish eating, I think the program will start up again at 6:30. Yeah, and we just take it through from there till 8 o'clock. Lots of chanting. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana. Haribol, guys. Let's get into the eating thing, and then we can get back to some chanting. Haribol. Hello. Is it on? Thank you. All right, we'll start off. Just a couple of obeisances, and then by obeisances I mean generally we always like to recognize our spiritual master and our line of disciplic succession, because without that we wouldn't be able to say or do much in this spiritual journey. They teach us everything we need to know. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Pristaya Bhutale Srimate Siddha Swarupananda Paramahamsa Iti Namine. Namo Siddha Swarupananda Paramahamsa Namine Gaurakaruna Swarupaya Radhe Krishna Pristayate. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhattacharya. Bhaja Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadha Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktivinoda Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Haribo. Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Krishna Chaitanya, Haribo. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Haribo. Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Nityananda Balaram, Haribo. Haribo, Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo. Haribo, Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo. Haribo, Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo.
Haribo, Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo.
Haribo, Nitai Goranga, Nitai Goranga, Haribo. Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana 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 Om Hari Om. 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 Om Hari 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 Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Gokula Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gokula Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala Govinda Rama Metanama Hana Om Hari Om Om Hari Om Om Hari Om Om Hari Om Hari Om Om Hari Om Hari Om Hari Lord Ram Anga Gora Anga Gora Anga Gora Waiting for some water. So chanting is something you can always have with you. It doesn't matter where you are. You don't need anything. You can say it in your mind. You can say it on your breath. You know, any way you like. There's no hard and fast rules to chanting. You can chant it yourself. You know, people like to sing, maybe in the shower, maybe on driving the car. Just chanting. You don't know. You might slip on the soap and be the end of your days, and it'd be good to go down chanting, wouldn't it? In fact, it's the only way to go down. You know, it's the only way to leave. You know. Chant for your pets. Yeah. Don't force it on other people. Yeah. It's everyone's freedom of choice, but your pets you can. If you're out in nature, chant, you have other critters around you. I remember Srila Bhaktivedanta Swami once talking about that. He's saying everyone hears it, even the small insects, and the vibration of chanting, it transcends material energy. It actually penetrates all material energy and touches the soul. It doesn't matter what type of body they have on, even down to the blades of grass. So that's why I said chanting for others is the highest welfare we can do. And once you understand that, then it's your duty to try and do that for others. It's a very nice thing to be offering back to Krishna. Sometimes people say, well, how do I be pleasing in my spiritual life? How do I make advancement due to my service? Our spiritual masters tell us, they're very clear, the highest service you can render to the spiritual master is simply to chant yourself. You get your own thing together first, spiritually. Work on that. Chant yourself. It's very pleasing. You don't have to do anything great. You don't have to build a big temple or whatever. If you just sit and chant. So it's for everyone. We'll do a little chant for a friend of mine. Just do Madana Mohana Madana Madana Mohana Madana Mohana Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Gopala 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 Govinda Rama Madana Gopala Govinda Rama Madana Mohana Sorry, I'm out of tune. Can't be out of tune. Alrighty. Just one shortish one, and we'll pass you over to Jita Krishna Das to take it up. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Radharani Shyama Sundar Vrindavan Haribo. Radharani Shyama Sundar Vrindavan Haribo. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Radharani Shyama Sundar Vrindavan Haribo. Radharani Shyama Sundar Vrindavan Haribo. All right, let's all chant. Dr. Jiva Krishna Das.
Everybody, Haribol. So, we had a request from my friend over there. Here he is. And Navdeep, our dear friend. And he wanted to you know how we sometimes do different tunes and we, just last for 5 or 10 minutes sometimes. Navdeep wants a really long one, with the same mantra, so we can get right into it. So, I'm pleased to try. I don't know how we'll go. I'm a bit of an undisciplined kind of character, but I'll try. This is a tune that a favourite of our spiritual teacher. Pretty much, if I remember correctly, he pretty much does this particular tune at the start of every talk he does for the last so many years. Is that right, Dad? Is that tune? Yes, going back a long time. And he often does it just, what's the word when no instruments, a cappella? Is that, what do you call it? A cappella. No instrument. He often does it just voice, but we'll do it with instruments. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, 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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now breathe. I hope that. I don't feel like we lived up to your expectations.
We got to wrinkle up
But
a few
we-
things, but later.
What's that? What's that?
Wrinkle up a few things, but later.
Sorry?
We got to wrinkle up a few
Oh
things,
yeah,
but
yeah,
later.
yeah. Yes.
But thank you. It was very good.
Well, all we can do is try. Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Lana Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Jana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Jana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Jana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Jana, Mohana, 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 Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Jana, Mohana, 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 Gopala, Govinda, Jana, Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, 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 Jana, Mohana, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Rama, Gopala, Govinda, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Jana Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Jana Mohana, Gopala, Govinda, Rama, Jana Mohana, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, we'll just do one more to finish up. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare Hare Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare That's it, everybody. Namaste. Thank you all for coming and for your very wonderful participation. As we say, kirtan can't happen without all of us. We all make it happen. We all benefit. We all help each other in this very wonderful meditation process. So we'll be here again next week, I hope. Unless the world ends, we'll be here. Wow, doom and gloom. Hari Bol, thanks everybody.
Yes, I'll be away.